Today I'm playing my home course at Costa Daurada, but it's a big one for me because I'm trying to break 100. Seen me break 100 before on the channel. I've even got close to breaking 90, but here at my home club I've never even really come close. My top score's been 104, and that's because here it's a really unforgiving course. You've got bunkers that are like 3 meters high. You've got a couple of holes where they're so narrow, a slice or a hook, you're taking drops. Hole 15 has the most terrifying green I've ever seen in my life. It's like a staircase down into 2 bunkers. And don't even get me started on the 18th. It's mental. It's like a 220 carry over a lake, and then you've got maybe like 20-30 meters uphill onto a wild green that also staircases down, so there's plenty of that to look forward to. To add to the stakes, what I'm going to do is every shot over 99 I'll donate $10 to charity. I'm going to be making some quality shots, some terrible shots, my god, and everything in between. Let's go. Hole 1 here on the home course. It's a par 5. About 450 yards, pretty much dead straight. It is like a half pipe, so it is a bit forgiving, but again there's a lot of forest on the left and right, so too much of a hook or slice, you're going to lose your ball, you're going to be taking a drop. Oh, and one more thing, I snapped my driver the other day. I absolutely chunked the nuts out of a drive, so I haven't got a drive. I've only got a 5 wood and a 4 hybrid with me today, which that's definitely going to make it harder going over those lakes, but even more of a challenge. That's a nice start. Okay, beautiful. It went towards those trees, but had a bit of a draw on it, so that's a great start. That's definitely in the fairway. I did actually have this ball in my pocket ready for a cheeky breakfast ball, but we've successfully hit it into the fairway, just searching for it now. So that didn't go anywhere near as far as I thought it did. I still probably have like 200 odd yards to the green, but I have to go over this tree here, downhill lie, so I would like to stripe a 5 wood, but I'm actually going to go ahead and take a 7 iron just because I need a bit of loft to get over this tree, I think. But I think we can do it. Oh! Okay, that kind of got through. It's all like hit the tree, but it didn't cut all of it. Well, it didn't cut all the speed off. Yeah, so it's basically ran down onto the second layer. Okay, so we don't need a rangefinder here because we are slap on the 200 meter mark. So it's probably like 217 yards, something like that. So pretty much bang in the middle of the fairway. Striped. Although my shot, that was a great shot, but my shots tend to keep coming out to the right. Like, I wonder if anybody can help me out in the comments, but I feel like I'm getting a great connection, but they're just not going to like where I want them. They always go slightly to the right, and if they don't have that draw effect, then it kind of leaves me in a bad situation. But we're good for now, we're good for now. Okay, that's nice, that is nice. Cool, we got a nice little shot in here. Go in here, look. Is this? I feel like this is man-made. Like, is this movable? Like, can I take a little bit of relief there? It's just weird, right? I mean, yeah, all right, there's actually a metal drain there, so I'm gonna take a little bit of relief back here. Sue me if I'm wrong. Whoa, I literally just to the front of the green, not enough on that, but good shot. All right, so can we start the day off with a par, straight out the gates? A little bit uphill, looks pretty straight. Yeah. Oh, a bit of a tilt to the right. There goes my par on the first. Oh my God, I hope that is not a reflection of how today goes. Oh no. Oh, double bogey on the scorecard to start. Not the end of the world, but it's not fantastic, is it? Damn, that was close. All right, on to the next. Actually, right now we got coming up a par 3. which I either get like 9 on this hole or I par it, because it's basically you start high, go down low, bunkers either side, and then you can just hopefully get it on, tap it in. If you don't get it in, it's just so many bunkers, so many cliffs that you're going to take a lot of points to try and get it back on the green. Just going to FaceTime my brother now, let him know the odds. Yo, Jojo, right, I've just completed the first hole, my home club, Costa Daurada. I got a double bogey. What do you think? Do you reckon I'm going to break 100 today here for the first time?
No, I bet you 50 euros you won't do it.
50 euros I won't do it? All right.
There's no chance. You've got a couple of explosions in you today, I feel it.
Yeah, I got a couple of explosions in me, but I got a couple of good ones going. All right, I'll take that bet. Right, so 50 euros for me to break 100.
Easy money.
All right, I'll call you in a bit.
Alright, see ya.
All right, bye. Come on, that felt good. Where's that going? Oh, it's just touched the right of the green and into that bunker. Yeah, this is looking pretty dangerous. We could be on for a big one here. I wasn't hoping to be taking a bunker shot this early on, so 56 degree in hand. I'm going to be tackling this bunker right here. Oh my God, that was so close to not coming out. At least I got it out of the bunker, but that was like the weakest shot ever. I should have committed to that, but I was just scared to like bean it over to the other side, but oh, that's rolled a bit more than I thought it would. Oh, there we go, secured the bogey. So, double bogey, into bogey. Now this next hole I actually love. It's like, I think statistically my most parred hole here. Super wide open fairway, goes really high up. The only danger is those bunkers, which are like 3 meters high if you go in there. But avoiding them, you could claim a par on the next hole. The hole he says he's gonna get a par on. I'm still confident I am gonna. Got my 4 hybrid in hand, I hit that well off the first tee. Obviously I'm sacrificing a bit of distance, but I'm going for the safe play today. Safe play to break 100. Oh, I've topped it. Oh, I have topped it. Right, at least I know where that is. That's not lost. That's not the start we wanted, but at least it's not a point drop. All right, so we've progressed to approximately the ladies' tee. I'm going to take a 7-iron just because it goes quite far uphill and I want to get a bit of loft up there. I don't know if my logic's correct there, but that's what we're going to do. There we go. Not getting much distance on this, but that's gone up the hill. So, you know, what can I say? Oh, so I was actually really lucky there as well, because like a week ago, this was like super dense rough. It was like half a meter high, and I never would have found that. So the golf of gods done me good today. I've got about 160 yards to the front of those bunkers up there, which I desperately want to avoid. So I think I'm going to take, and this is pretty deep in the rough here, I'm going to take an 8-iron just to do a nice little layup and just hopefully get me a good position to just 56 up on over them. Oh, that came out to the right. Damn, this hole's like a bit shaky, but it's not terrible. So we're going to be up and down now for par, which I'm still confident. I need about 100 yards to clear those bunkers and get on the green, so I'm going to take a 52. Oh, I put everything I got into that. Okay, we're on the green. I might have pushed that a bit too far, but I was panicking so much about going in there. I've got terrible memories. So hopefully we're on the green. We made it to the green. The par is on. This is a pretty ginormous par putt, but I believe we can do it. I've got faith. Oh God, I've hit that so hard as well. Yeah, I kind of read that well. Oh no, that's another double on the books. So we've got double, bogey, double. Not a fantastic start, I must say, but just getting limber, just warming up. This next hole is actually pretty crazy as well. It's really thin, really narrow, so if you hook it, if you slice it, you are losing that ball completely. It's a par 4, dead straight, bit uphill, bunkers in the middle, but a pretty nice green. So if we can get to the green, we're going to be doing okay. Oh, that is slicing a little bit. That could be issues. I've seen it. It landed in the rough, but I think it's bounced towards that like tree area. Yeah, it could be issues, but hopefully we can find that and just tap it out. I think I see it. It's just up here. It's on the cart path. Is that technically on the cart path? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm going to take that because it's on the cart path and drop it over here no closer to the hole. I believe I can do that. There we go, just a little bump out onto the fairway, and then hopefully we can up and down for a bogey. The green is getting absolutely blasted by the sprinklers right now. I hope I don't have to putt like that. Oh my lord, that's crazy. It says it's about 100 yards away. Hopefully these sprinklers are coming off. Yeah, they are. Lovely. And like a little hole in the fairway as well, eh? Oh, I've chunked it. I've chunked it. All right, take 2, up and down for bogey. I've thinned the absolute off that. That rocketed away. Approaching the green with 2 clubs, you never want to see that. I basically just need to get it down this hill. I want to bounce it in that like light bit of rough. Oh, well, I would say that was pretty good. I really need this. I really need this. This is for a double. Oh my god, I rolled it straight past. I rolled it straight past. All right, triple bogey. That's not good for the scoreboard. Don't worry, back 9 player, Jacob, back 9 player. We've got a just under 400 yard par 4. Pretty straightforward, downhill. Don't go left or right because it's narrow and you're gonna take a drop. And there's bunkers near the green as well, which aren't that dangerous to be honest. So this, as long as I don't slice or hook it on this hole, we should be able to beat our double and triple bogey train that we're on. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Boom. Okay, we got smack bang in the middle of the fairway for once. Let's go. Now, I'm not making excuses, but in this course, and one of the reasons why it's so hard, is you're never on a flat lie. Like, even if you're in the fairway, you haven't got like a perfectly clean shot. Like this shot here, for example, which we'll show you in a second, is still middle of the fairway, right? But it's like at an angle like this. And you're either going to be hitting like this or like that. And so it's a more challenging course than say like your average flat course. So I'm getting the excuses out there early. I still think we're well on to break 100. Like I'm warming up and getting into it. But yeah, that's one of the main challenging aspects about this course. Oh, right. Now here comes a proper decision to make because we're about 175 yards away, which I could get to. But if I go a bit far to the right, it's lost in the forest. If I go in the trees, it's gone. So in the hopes of just trying to keep the score as low as possible without taking major risks, I'm just going to pitch and wedge down there and then hopefully up and down, or just like worst case scenario bogey, just to get us on a bit of a better, bit of a momentum behind us. Well, I was so worried my layup plan would have got me in the bunker anyway. Like, we're very close to the green, but that's exactly what I wanted. I've laid up closer. I've played the smart shot for the handicap that I have. 24 handicap, where I know I'm not Tiger Woods yet. So yeah, just playing safe shots. I'm happy with that. The thing I don't really like is I got to go over that bunker, which makes me nervous, just a tad, but maybe I'll just go up to the right. Oh, I chunked it. Well, at least I was aiming to the right. I was so like panicked about going in there. All right, let's repeat. Usually that's a good distance for me, like, except for today. Usually I'm having like, those shots are like my bread and butter. Oh no. Oh no, indeed. Oh my God, how many times today? How many times today are we gonna get like a millimeter away from dropping in the hole? This has left us with massive distance to get as well. All right, at least we've nailed it for the double. That was a good putt. That was a good putt. I think that other one deserved to go in, but oh yeah, no, that's okay. I'm just staying focused. I'm staying focused. Let's go on to the next. This hole now is a 340-yard par 4. It's quite safe, to be honest. It opens up left, it opens up right. There's a bunker in the middle, which isn't too much of an issue, to be fair, and then just straight over onto the green. There's a greenside bunker, which is very deep, but often I can avoid that. This hole and the next one, they're actually good holes for me. Usually I do pretty well on these holes, especially the next one. It's a dog leg left, which we can just hit up and then par. But I'm going to focus on this hole for now. Keep my head in the game, keep focused. 4 hybrid in hand, and I just want to smash it up just before that bunker up there. Okay, I have hooked that. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, I've hooked that. That's into the, that might be in the stakes. God, all right. This is not going well. So right now I don't have like a consistent error. I don't know what you think the problem is, but it's not like I can account like, oh, I'm hooking it loads or I'm slicing it loads so I can aim here to account for that. It's like when I'm making swing changes, my error, it could be a hook, it could be a slice. It's a very unpredictable error, which is making golf hard for me at the moment. This is a this is a difficult decision. I can either go like try and go straight over the top of those trees, which it's so vertical, or try and stinger it through the middle, which I don't know who I'm kidding. I don't have a stinger in the locker, so I might just try and have to bump and run it through there. I'm going to take like a 7 iron and just try and like kind of a little bit more than a bump and run through that gap in the trees there. Oh my God, I think I just made a miracle shot. I think I just made a miracle shot. It kind of like hooked around and went in between the bush and through the other side. I wanted to go like to the right of that stone down there, but I think I've done something even better than intended. Oh my God, I've pulled it off. I've pulled it off. Yes, nice chip onto the green now. This is a real up and down for par, right? This one's a par. I've put a lot on that, but we're on the green and we've actually got a putt for par, which is on the up. Oh, I've read that horribly. I thought like, I knew it went to the left, but then I thought in this area here it was going to drop down a bit more. That is the story of today. That there is literally the story of today. Oh my goodness. Double bogey in the books. Oh my God. This is a dog leg left par 4. Let's see if we can produce a little hook here. I usually can. Oh, it's been cut short. I just hit the top of that tree there. It's cut short, but a fairly decent shot to be fair. I mean, it came out a bit to the right, but it did have the right shot shape at least. Here is giving us, like hitting the tree up here is giving us issues because now I'm gonna have to attack the green at an angle over these trees. Actually, I don't even know if I can do it. I'm gonna go at an angle over them trees. All right, I've changed my mind. I'm playing the safe shot. I'm just gonna tap it into the fairway up there. Beautifully done. Now I can attack the green. All right, so we've got about 110 yards in to the green. There is a bunker protecting that green, so I do not want to meet the protector. Pitching wedge in hand. Oh, I'm just in the lip of the bunker. I'm not in it, but like I'm buried into the side of the bunker. That is so unfortunate. It's like 1 meter more and it would have been the perfect shot because then it would have rolled nicely onto the green, maybe even went in. But yeah, so I don't know. I'll take the card I'm dealt, and I'm going to take the 56 and just chip over the top of that. To be fair, it's not as bad as it looks. I mean, horrible lie, but it's not like buried into the side, which is what it looked like. Too much. Oh my god, that almost went in. And again, and again. What a putt. Like how is this happening? Like they're so close. Right, double bogey on the cards again, which means we have to par the next 2 holes to be on track to break 90. If we don't, it just means we're going to have to like recuperate a few holes on the back 9, but you know, we'll see what happens. I think I know what it was. I'm hungry, so some cinnamon biscuits is going to put the power back in my putter. 350 yard par 4, pretty much straight down there. There's a lake on the back left, but I got no danger of getting there on the first shot. Very narrow though. If I go left or right, I'm pretty much doomed here. Oh my god, I got so lucky there. So it's gone to the right, but it's hit that mound and it's rolled into the fairway. So maybe it was the biscuits. We have about 160 yards to that green down there. If I do hook it, it's going to be in the water. So I'm going to take a 7, which with today's hitting might leave me a little bit short. And I'm going to aim to the right as well because I'd rather go right here than left. Whoa, I did go to the right there, but maybe a bit too much. Right, question for you. Are you classing that as a green and reg? Probably not, right? But for my mental health on this round, I'm going to class this as a green and reg. And we're going for birdie right now. Oh, not quite the birdie, but that is very close to being a par. As long as I don't choke this, have the biscuits giving me the power to putt these. First par of the day. Oh my god, can't believe it took us 8 holes to get there, but that means we could be on track to breaking the 100 still. Next hole's good for me as well. It's basically a dog leg left, which I've got a nice little hook in these last couple of holes, so yeah, you should be treating me well. We have a 355 yard par 4. I'm just gonna hopefully do a little draw around this corner here to the left. I mean, that was technically a little draw, but it came out to the right. I don't know why I keep coming out to the right. If you could help me out, just anybody knows why, let me know why it's just coming out to the right all the time. Okay, so we got a nice little line in here to the green. Flag's on the left side today. So I'm gonna aim for the right just to account for a little hook, but not as much as I was saying, like, not for it to come out to the right. You know what I mean? Although that did come out very right. But that looks to have done very well. I'm either in the bunker or actually on the green. Oh, so we're just at the front of the green here. Almost the green and reg. Almost. So take a little 56 degree, little tap up, and a putt for par, I fancy. Go on. Go on, run a bit more, run a bit more, run a bit more. Come on. Oh, it's not as close as I wanted it, but I'll take it. Oh my God, it's another one of them. Oh, well, we're going to tap this in for the bogey though, but that's nice. I think we're actually on track. We'll go check the scores now, but yeah, we could be on track to break 100 today. I'm liking my odds. This is a 160-yard par 4, and it's downhill. It's downhill quite a lot. There's a bunker, there's a lake at the back which you could go into, but the wind's into us. I'm taking an 8-iron just to be on the safer side. I do think I can actually get there. Come on, that felt good, that felt good. Whoa, okay, I cleared the bunker. I'm just on the backside of the green in a little bit of rough, but I'll take that every day. That's a nice shot. Right, the back nine is starting well. I've absolutely ripped an 8-iron. It's in a little bit of rough, which I don't like, but just going to tap it over and hopefully in. Ah, that is way too much, that. Way too much. I'm probably further away now. I didn't account for the slope downhill. Absolute amateur move. Nah, angle was way off there, way off. There we go, tap in bogey. I was panicking a little bit there, but that's a great start to the back nine for me. Bogey, way better than we started the front nine. So yeah, I'm happy. I think we're actually on today. I'm feeling confident. Jojo's gonna have to pay me 50 euros. Okay, so this hole now is just under a 500-yard par 5. The big issue with this hole is it slopes so far down to the right that if you hit into the middle of the fairway or anywhere more right than that, it's probably just going to run into the forest and you're going to lose the ball. So here you really want a draw or a hook so it lands and goes up the hill. I don't know if you can see it, but it is literally like this, the fairway down there. Well, we did what we said I wanted to do, which I'm proud of, but it's also gone a bit too far to the right and it's in those trees. So hopefully it's landed and pushed out a little bit, but if not, we might be taking a little pump out of the trees. Okay, so we found it, luckily, just out here. I have to hit like a nice little low shot, but it is in the rough there, so I'm gonna take a 7-iron because I think I need like just a little bit of loft to get out. There we go. Nicely done. I think that's giving me a good angle to attack the green just down there, so could be a green and reg. Back nine is actually off to a very good start. I'm going to try and ride this confidence in. Traditionally I'm a front nine player, but it's just because in the summer with the heat you get so fatigued, but I seem to be in the flow a little bit more now, enjoying it, getting some good strikes in. I've stayed up the left hand side of the fairway, which I wanted to do here, and hopefully I can close off now with a nice shot onto the green. And then after this we come into this like really sketchy little par 3 where it's just like essentially the tee box, rocks and like a slidey like little mountain on the side, which if you hit that the ball's going to ping into nowhere, and a small green with a bunker. So the next hole is very difficult and it could change the path of which I'm on right now, but we'll see. Head in the game right now, about to take this shot onto the green on this par 5. Oh my God, no! Oh Lord, that's because we've been waiting about 5 minutes for those people to clear the green and my head's just gone. I smashed that miles to the left. We've got a little bit, I'm in the trees here, so I can't take like a full swing. Not that I would need to, I'm just got to go over that. There is a bunker on the other side of that, I think. I'm going to take a pitching wedge. Like, so it's got like a fair amount of loft. But again, I just want to bump and run it here. Like, grip down on it, just like that. Oh yeah, what was I thinking? There is actually a bunker there. Yeah, I was like, even though I said it, I wasn't convinced there was. So I'm probably in that bunker. It's funny how a hole can take a drastic turn. I was going for a green in reg, and now look at us. Oh my god, I knew I was going to do that. I did that on the other hole. I was just like, I'm so scared of hitting it. And now, yeah, this is issues. This is issues. All right. Okay, we're out. I can salvage this. I can salvage this. Oh my god! Oh my god! How? That one was literally millimeters. Like, it rolled over, I swear, the lip. Alright, so that is a triple bogey. which is not fantastic for the score, but we've started off really well, so I don't think it's dented us too badly. Yeah, but now we've got this really difficult par 3 coming up, so we'll see what we can pull off here, but still high hopes, you know. Okay, so this is the 145 yard par 3, and like I said, danger all on the right there, bunker on the left, so really there is nowhere to go other than the green. Well, unless you're taking a drop. Oh, I chunked it off the tee. That's not looking good. All right, we got bobbity bissues here. It's on the hard ground. I'm still 80 yards away. Ball's way above my feet. Come on. Oh, I thinned the off of that. We are actually in the hill of that bunker. But that's all right, because in there I can just up and down for bogey. So easy hole, right? Easy hole. Bogey's good for us as well. It means we're on track. Let's see how deeply ingrained into the hill this ball is. I genuinely don't know what's worse, is to like take a chip out of something like that, or just take it from the sand. Well, I mean, who am I kidding? The shots I've had out of the sand today are just dreadful, so definitely this. Whoa! Almost actually hit the flagpole, but I've added a bit too much distance onto that. Alright, so it's dropping down to the left. I've been horrendously bad at reading greens today, but this is the one. Horrendously bad at reading greens. Oh my goodness. There we go. All right. Secured the double, which means we're not having any wild explosions, which is all you can ask for as a high handicapper really at this stage. So double bogey, on to the next hole. The next one is quite a nice hole, to be fair. You start really high, you hit over some trees onto the fairway, and it's quite nice and open, and it's so forgiving open on the right. So if I do one of these bad shots, which I'm doing today, or just smash it out to the right, it should be fine. So yeah, looking forward to this next hole, to be fair. I think I can get a good score there. So this is the hole I was telling you about. Start really high up here and just smash it out into the distance down there. And hopefully you don't go into any trees. That was nice. That was very nice. I think it's in the middle of the fairway. I can't see because that sun is blinding my eyes, but that was a very nice shot. That was genuinely instantly in the top 10 shots of my life. That felt smooth as hell, dead in the middle of the fairway. It's a nice little draw around as well. Beautiful. Like literally central to the flag. If I can stripe an 8-iron now, regardless of what happens on the green, this is going to be the whole of my life. Oh, that is not striped at all. At least it went straight. We've made some decent progress towards the green, but that is not what I wanted. Yikes, that was a big chip. I mean, distance-wise was pretty spot on, to be fair, but the line was just off. Now the issue is, there's 1 to there, 2 to there, 3 to over there, and then 4 to here. So that means we're putting for a bogey right now. Oh my God, no! All right, okay. What was that? What was that? That was a... So it's there, 4, 5, 6. So that was a double bogey, right? Chip on for par. 2 putts, yeah, double bogey. So again, we're playing with such a fine line right now. It's like, we're not getting ahead. I don't think at any moment I've been like well ahead on well on track to break 100. It's always like 1 or 2 shots in it. Like, it's so close. And I say every time I play this course, I end with 104. Literally 104 on the dot. I'm hoping that doesn't happen today, but we just need 1 or 2 good holes now, and that'll basically seal it for us that we'll break it, as long as we have no explosions. So we're on track, but we just got such a fine line. Hole 14, which is a 310 yard par 4. Pretty much a dead straight line, to be honest. There is 1 bunker in the way, sheltered by a few trees. So you really want to approach the green on the left hand side here. Other than that, just don't hook it into the trees. Oh no! Oh my God, that's possibly the worst shot I've ever done. I could not have topped that any more if I tried. I think I touched like the last millimetre of the ball. I'm just setting up for a good line, right? Just setting up for a good line in, down here, that's what it was. All right, here we go. Shot number 2. In the dry, weird little rough. There we go, now we're cooking. Why couldn't I just do that from the start? That's rolled beautifully down there. Striped it with a 7-iron. Some good distance on that. We're close to the hole now. After another God knows how long wait, we are about to chip onto the green. That bunker is ginormous and it's scaring the hell out of me, so I'm not going to attack the flag. I'm just going to go to the left of it down there. And then we're on the green in 3 shots. Hopefully we got an attempt for par. Okay, all right. That's worked out pretty well. That's basically what I said. To the left, and we've got a chance for par. Big energy. This is for a par. It'll be our 2nd par today, right? Oh, that was such a nice putt, but just didn't have enough on it. Just did not have enough on it. There we go. Secured the bogey, which means we're moving towards our goal little by little. So I've counted up the scores on the doors. I'm currently at 78, which is 23 over, if my maths is correct. Which means, if I want to break 100, I got 21 shots left. Now, par shots left, there's 4 holes left, and they add up to 16, right? Which means that to break 100, I can double bogey, 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 and I will break 100. Doesn't sound like fantastic golf that I need to play, but it's just what I got to do. This hole is so tremendously hard. It's a really long par 5. It's quite forgiving, left and right, don't get me wrong, but the issue is the green. The green is so hard. It basically staircases down. I think I said in the intro, staircases down into 2 bunkers. It's really hard to get up there. And if you mess up a putt, you're back down again. Like this is where the explosion holes come in. I've had 12s here, literal 12s. which if I get a 12 here now, that's going to ruin everything. So I think breaking 100 really does come down to this hole right now. But I'm feeling it. I think we can do it. Let's jump on it. Oh my God, that was good. All right, I was nervous. After that speech I just gave in the car there, I was well nervous, but I've done it. I've gone ahead, smacked it up into the fairway. So one bit of pressure gone. Oh no. Yikes, that's not good. I basically went over there into the rough, which is not the end of the world, but it does mean we're probably not going to get a green and red because I'm going to have to lay up from that position. I just put all my effort into that, and I was like, I think I cut my rhythm. Don't know, let me know what you think, but I think that is what happened, is like I just cut, like I put too much in, rhythm just lost. The green is in like a gettable range for me, but where the green's like so dangerous, I'm just going to take a 52 and just lay up close to it, hopefully in the middle of the fairway, so I can just chip up the staircase of a green. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, I caught that on the inside of the club. I've basically gone from one bad position to another, so we'll see. This could be a bit of an explosion here. So we're about 75 yards away. I'm going to need to full swing this. It's in the rough. Just please don't go in the bunkers. Oh. Well, maybe I didn't need to full swing that, but I don't know. At least we're up there and it hasn't come back down. So we're not that far out. The problem is though, if you see this, if you get down low and look at that, it just goes off into the abyss. Luckily, today, flag position is very good. Normally, well, sometimes it's like closer to the edge, so you're kind of like super dangerous. But here, the greenkeeper's been nice to us today. I think that might be too far. I think that might be too far. Oh, okay. All right, that made me nervous because that would have been an absolute explosion of a hole if that went down there. Oh my God, yes! Oh, we needed that. We needed that. We really needed that. That's the bogey putt. That's the putt of the day for me. Not the hardest putt, but I mean, it meant the most. It meant the most. Oh my God, that was good. All right, so we've bogeyed that. That means we got a double bogey to play with. We can bogey 2 more holes and get a double on another one, and we're still going to break 100. So we're on track, we're on track. All right, we can probably see absolutely nothing here, but this is a par 4 dog leg right. Not good for me with the hooks I got going on today. Just going to try and smash it down there, really. I got about 180 yards to go to get in the green, to get a good line of sight to the green. Oh, that's done fantastically well, to be fair. Came out to the right, nice little stinger that was. Did not intend it to be, but yeah, hopefully we got some good little distance from that. Let's go. I've just drone shotted 3 holes in a row, drank a beer at the tee, and these guys are still on the green. It's mental. The sun has almost gone down. We've only got like 15 minutes till we've got to take the cart back, and there's still 2 more holes to go. Oh, come on, boys. They've just left the green. I think it genuinely took like 12 minutes for them on the green. Gonna try not to let it get to me. I'm gonna go straight over to those trees. I still got a fair distance to go, but I just want to knock a 4 hybrid down there. Oh dear. Yeah, the reason why that happened is because I was just thinking, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. I just manifested that shot up there. But it has actually, it's so dry, luckily it's rolled down, that we can just then hopefully chip it on. This one is about 85 yards, so I can smash a 56 and hopefully get there. Come on! Oh no! Oh yes! Okay, we are actually up on the green. I landed well short, but that actually had a decent bounce and it's rolled on up to the green. So It's we see we're on the lip of the green or on the green, so decent chance here. Okay, so it's at this point in the round where I know I'm getting close to breaking the score, and the nerves are getting to me. So I'm starting to overthink it a little bit. I just need to like stay focused and keep my head in the game. So this shot is for par. If we can par this now, that is going to take a world of pressure off me. Let's see what we can do. Oh, just not enough on it. It's quite like, it's a consistent uphill slope here, so I should have put a bit more on, but all right, here we go for the bogey. No! Oh, that was so close. I pulled it. I pulled it across. Like, okay, double bogey. We said we were allowed one of them. So we're still on track. It's just getting mighty, mighty fine now. So score update. I'm currently on 90 shots, which is 26 over. I've got a par 3 now, and then a par 4 to end on. So that means that I can bogey or double bogey par, and I will break 100. I'll end with 99. Obviously, ideally, I go for like par and be way clear of it. But that is where we're at the moment. So the pressure is really on right now. This hole I'm not too worried about. Like, this is like a nice little par 3 across the road. Like, probably get a bogey. But the next hole, the 18, that's the worry. That is the worry. There's like a massive lake that you have to clear, or otherwise you've got to go the long way around. And with what I've been shooting today, I'm definitely going the long way around. And then that green on the 18 is just mental. It's like so sloped. You tap it over the edge and it's just gone. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's no excuses for that. There's no excuses. Look at this. The ball was here. And I hit the ground there. Wait, I don't know, it's the fatigue, the waiting. That was inexcusable, that. Alright, we're going to have to go up and over here. This is a little bit distracting because it's across the road, so all of the cars are coming past. Alright, over this. Yes! Oh no! Alright, this took a horrid bounce, but we are closer to the green, and that means I can just do a little doink up, hopefully get it close, tap it in for a bogey, and we're on track. Here we go. This is an important shot. Oh my God, I said it was an important shot. Oh, that's left us in a great position. That has left us in a fantastic position. All right, this is not as close as I originally hoped it would be. So it's not like a tap-in bogey. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? All right, okay, I've secured the double, which that means we have to get par on the next hole to break 100. If not, I'm going to be donating some money to charity. Let's go. All comes down to this hole. If I get a par here, I break 100. Anything else, and I don't reach that objective. Now, all I want to do is play simple golf here. Simple golf, Jacob. Like, just down to the left. I'm not going to be superhero and go over the lake, although I usually would. Take a shot up. Probably won't get that close to the green. Chip onto the green. Tap in for par. You heard it here first. Oh dear. Okay. I've actually still left that lake in play on my second shot. Played an ultra safe shot there, just went down to the left. Just by that big tree down there, but well, it's getting to me now. I am getting nervous. So I've got 3 more shots left to break the target. The lake is all right, but we got the secondary story of today, right, is bad lies. Again, I'm just coming down on it, and I'm gonna have to take a This is 7 iron. It's got a bit of loft, just in case I do go a bit to the right. I want it to get over that lake. But yeah, let's give this a crack. Oh, okay. I topped that because of the lie, but it's still rolling nicely. I've probably got it in me to get onto the green from there. I just need to get to the back of the green. So yeah, this could be a real close one. All right, so we are 100 yards away, but it's very far uphill. So I'm taking a pitching wedge just to get that height. Oh my God, shot of the day. Oh my God, I've actually hit that too well. Oh no, that could be OB. All right, this is what dreams are made of, ladies and gentlemen. It comes down to a chip in. My back is against the wall, well, a tree. Oh, I don't know how to do this here. That's gone. That is gone. Please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop. Oh my God, no! This is officially $10 for charity every single shot I miss here now. Well, and the one I get in as well. But look at that, crazy. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, stop, stop, stop. All right, I'm gonna run to that and hit it before it rolls back down. Okay, right. So that's shot 100. So this will be shot 101. 101. See if I can tap this in for 102. There we go, 102. I mean, I didn't beat the challenge and I have to donate $30 to charity. And the bet with Jojo, I should call him in a minute and let it last. But, you know, looking at the positives, I'm 2 better than what I've ever done before. So keep moving forward. I'll be back again. I'll definitely be attempting this challenge again soon to try and break 100 here at Costa Daurada. If you like this video, please hit a like. If you like the channel, subscribe. We've got more videos every single week. And let me know what you think in the comments of the videos. If you like the content, great. If you've got any tips for me on how to improve golf, I would love them as well. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video.
Thanks for watching this video again. One quick note, let me know in the comments who you want me to donate the money to, so which charity you want me to donate to. And 1 month from the posting of this video, I'll announce who we're donating it to on Instagram, so you can go follow us. I'll put the link in the description as well of our Instagram, and we will announce there, based on the comments, who I'm donating the money to.